And he misses low with it, 2-0. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 2 for 12. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
The 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double. Get them out of the inning.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a 3-run shot to left center. His first home run of the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Brendan McKay comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Brendan McKay. Batting ninth.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now
and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays nothing. Gerrit Cole is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you 1, we'll take 1. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. LeMahieu's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the second baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Falling behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Torres.
Now to the plate, Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, catcher, Gerrit.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field.
Adios, pelota.
A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. On the move is Kiermaier. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 9, the Rays nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Jose Martinez. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. And a step off. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Nate Lowe. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Cole has his target coming at him with the 0-1. Lowe, 23 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 9-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Clint Frazier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. No one out with a runner at second. 2-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Kiermaier will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Ready with the 0-2.
No. 1-2.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Into the box now, Michael Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
And he'll step off and try again. The 1-0. Popped him up. Urshela over to his right. 1 down. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping up now, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Franco, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton on the run. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Wander Franco has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready now, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Cole sets. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 9-1. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far.
Brett Gardner.
Now the pitch. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner.
Adios, pelota.
A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now, Torres.
The shortstop.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe?
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter is safe.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Set with the 0-1. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Martinez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Has a look, now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Andrew Kittredge gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Still only one out in the hit back up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Kittredge playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 12, the Rays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And he'll step off and try and reset. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses up and in.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Over to first. Cole back in standing. At the plate now, Jose Martinez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. The 1-0 home. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Standing in now, Nate Lowe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up 1-1. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 7.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Torres comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Rays strand a pair. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Gerrit Cole.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
No.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Pitch on the way. He stays alive, still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 12, the Rays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Leading up for the Rays.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Count remains 2-2. From the stretch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Cole sets. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Fastball just inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In now, Austin Meadows, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A little bit outside. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, right fielder.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 12-3. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Labor Torres.
First offering on its way. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
On the ground softly towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the
And
Yankees.
this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Left center, base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Yankees 12 and the Rays 3. Striding in, Jose Martinez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Andujar fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Into the box, Nate Lowe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Cole gets the sign. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Stepping in now, Michael Torres. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is in there.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Gerrit Cole. He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Jonathan Loaizaga takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Jonathan Loaizaga.
At the plate, Wander Franco, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Urshela moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No ball. One strike.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in once again, Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to first. Andujar's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 12 and the Rays 3. 7th inning ready to roll. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
It's out of here.
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider. Oliver Drake enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47, Oliver Drake. The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
At the plate now, Brett Gardner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Chopped up the line to first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. So they get a... Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Matt Duffy is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 18.
Chris Iannetta is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1.
Ball. 3-1.
And it's full now, 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
Now the 2-0. And he popped him up. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Rays strand just the 1. And they remain well behind. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Drake, 33 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. 0-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield
Now
single.
The designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, the pitch, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. In now, Nate Lowe. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Now here it comes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On a line, that's a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Michael Torres, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that. The 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Throw into second. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he sends it on the ground to first. Gloved by LeMahieu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 14-6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Dan, some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
On the ground to the left side. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Lined into left center. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
In now, Torres. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Torres carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 2-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Chris Iannetta would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Chaz Rowe comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Chris Iannetta, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead this one 15-6. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch.
No, down.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Ionetta over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Martinez.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First delivery to him on the way.
Hurt ball. No ball. 1 strike.
Now the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Duffy is there. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Digging in, Nate Lowe. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
15-6, the final tally. Gerrit Cole earned his 5th win of the year. Charlie Morton was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.